My name is Kathleen Garland. I am a full-time lecturer in the Environmental Management program in the School of Business here at the University of Houston at Clear Lake. And I teach courses in environmental management, environmental risk management, environmental assessment, pollution control technology, managing contaminated sites. I teach the capstone courses both for the undergraduate and the graduate programs. I teach a seminar in environmental management practice where we talk about sort of the big issues of the day with our students. So I teach quite a number of different offerings in the program. There are actually two full-time faculty in the program, so I kind of teach the more practical technology-based side, and then my colleague teaches environmental law and permitting, that sort of side of things. You know, I love our students, and I love them because they are different. They are about getting their education as part of their lives. Our students are mostly older students, not just older in age, but more experienced students. They're students who have perhaps started a family, who have been out of education and come back, who have determined that education is valuable to them. So they're not here to have a university experience with, you know, a Greek life and a great football team, and that's wonderful for some students, but that's not what our students are here for. They are here because they want and need an education to do what they want to do, and that makes them different. They're a lot more dedicated, they're a lot more focused, and they're really excited about what they're doing here, and that makes it really fun to work with them. That's why I really like them. So I love our students. I think they're very special. Well, I will always put in a pitch for my environmental management students because I think they're very special, even among UH Clear Lake students. Our students come into our classes with a very high level of professionalism, and this is true both for our undergraduates and our graduate students. They are dedicated people. They're interested. This is what they've chosen, not because they're going to be rich, but because they have a passion for working in the environmental area. That's their interest. That is their real affinity as far as their career goes. And so I think when people hire them, again, we get consistently great reviews back from the employers, how happy they are with them. They find that they are well trained. They find that they are up to date and ready to go when they get there. And so I'll always say something good about them because I think our environmental management students are really cream the crop. They really are excellent, and there aren't a lot of other programs like this in the area. So when they come from here, they're one of kind in many ways, and we don't have very many of them. So there are kind of an elite few coming out of here that employers can look at and know they're going to get a really good, hard-working, well-trained professional when they get them. Well, because I think that our program isn't alone in trying to give students a very application-oriented perspective on how to use what they're learning in the classroom. We have lots of opportunities here for internships and for co-ops and that sort of thing. And so when they hire a UHCL graduate, they're hiring somebody who has worked, at least in part of their educational career, with people who know what they're going to be doing. And so they've had that imparted to them. I also think they know how to work hard, which is huge. Because again, when you have a family and you're working full-time and you're coming to school, you know how to prioritize, you know how to manage your time, and you have a perspective on how important doing that is in order to get everything done. And I think they come with that built in when they come